Hey everybody, it's Sam and it's Wednesday on the Rainbow Gang. This week our theme is our experiences with LGBT bullying in school. And I have sort of like a big surprise that I'm really excited about that I'm going to tell you guys about. And it sort of ties in with this theme, so don't worry. So first, my experiences. My school's actually kind of interesting. We have a lot of anti-bullying programs. We have Challenge Day. I'm not sure if you've seen that MTV show, If You Really Knew Me. But basically the whole point is to stop people from making fun of others, to really make everyone understand that there are different types of people in the world and we shouldn't be bullied for it. So you'd think that my school would be a little bit better about stopping LGBT bullying from happening, but it still happens. I hear gay slurs everywhere I go, in gym class especially. There are guys and they screw around, one of them gets hit with a ball or something, he says, "fag," and it pisses me off so much. I'm so glad I don't have gym class anymore, because like anytime, like say my gym teacher was like, "Oh, let's walk lunges around the gym today," everyone's like, "Oh, that's so gay." It's like, really guys? Just call it lame. Like, why do you feel it necessary to say that's so gay, or anything like that? And the teachers don't do anything about it. I have one awesome teacher who has a policy where he doesn't allow gay slurs in his classroom, and that's really nice, but it seems almost like other teachers just let it slide. When I was a freshman, I participated in Day of Silence, and this was really sort of my only experience with LGBT bullying. I was in math class, and this girl who just hates me for no reason decided it would be funny to tear the speaking card off my chest. It's the little thing that says what the Day of Silence is all about, and you're supposed to just like wear it on your chest or whatever, so if a teacher sees you, then they know that that's what you're doing, and there's this little paragraph that says what it's all about, and they can read it and find out what it is. And this girl took the thing off my chest and started reading it out loud to the entire class, and this was before I was out. And she was like, "So what are you, gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender?" And I ignored her because I wanted to stick with the whole silent thing, but it really hurt me. Like, she found it necessary to pull this thing off my chest, read it, and laugh at it with everybody. And the teacher, I think she noticed, but she wasn't really noticing because she was too busy teaching. She just knew that we were talking about something or whatever. So she asked us to be quiet, but I don't know if she heard what was going on. And other kids laughed. Like, all the kids around us just started laughing about it. And it really made me, like, upset, because the whole point of Day of Silence is stopping this bullying from happening. But, you know, I still got bullied. One kid who's sort of mean, but I think he's gotten a little better in the past couple weeks. He walked past me and my best friend in the hallway and said, "Ew, gay people." And I was just like, really? I found it kind of humorous, actually, but the fact that there are other kids in the school who might not be out yet, and to have someone walk by them and say that is like, it's disheartening and it makes them feel terrible. So I think that bullying in school really needs to be tackled a lot more, and everyone thinks this, but the whole point of these bullying programs that my school is doing is to stop this from happening, and it's still happening. So but that leads me to what's going on right now in my school. It just happened today, which is sort of fortunate seeing as how this is my video today. But today on the announcements, we got told that there have been a couple complaints of inappropriate and like disruptive behavior off campus during lunch. And so if this continues to happen, then we are going to have closed campus during lunch, which means no one can leave to go to like McDonald's or to go to the gas station and buy food or anything, and you can't leave campus at lunch. So the rumor is that two girls in my school, I'm not going to say their names, but they are a lesbian couple. Actually, one of them is bisexual. I think they're both bi. I don't even know, but they're dating. And they went off campus for lunch, and apparently they were kissing in front of a woman's house, and the woman happens to be a bus driver for our school, and she called the school and complained about these two girls enjoying themselves at lunch like any straight couple would do. She called the school, and now the school is threatening to close our campus because these two girls were kissing off campus at lunch. So today, when I got on the bus, my friend Kylie and I were talking about it, and we were just bullshitting and goofing around, but I said, you know, if this actually does happen, if they decide to close campus for lunch, then we can like hold a protest. And my idea was to get a bunch of people together, all of them in gay couples, and they're all making out at lunch on this closed campus out in like the Circle Drive in front of the school, and just have all these kids making out with one another in gay couple form. So, and like our slogan that I also made up is gonna be closed campus equals closed minds. And we're like, me and Kylie were just goofing around, and we were like, oh yeah, we'll make t-shirts that say that, and we can have a gay flag on the back, and everyone can just have this massive, huge protest, and the school will be like, what do we do? You know, what do we do about this? But seriously, this is something that I want to do. Like, if they do close campus just because two girls were kissing, then we are going to hold a massive protest at school, and we are going to stop that. Stop that from happening. Make them open campus, and let anyone who wants to kiss, kiss. Because there are countless straight couples who make out, and they don't get into any trouble. They don't get into any trouble. But the fact that two girls went off campus and kissed, and the school is calling this disruptive behavior simply because some chick decided to call in, it's unfair. So we are going to hold this massive protest. And, you know, we're probably not, I don't even know if we're going to actually do it. But, you know, if this does follow through and they decide to close campus, then we are going to take some action on this and stop discrimination in our school, stop anyone from being harassed or bullied or complained about if they're kissing someone of the same sex, and hopefully this will all lead to like a mini revolution in our school where people see it's fine if two girls decide to kiss, if two guys decide to kiss at school. You know, it should be allowed. And this ties into the acceptance that we'd like to see in our school. No more bullying, no more discrimination. If they do decide to do that, then we're not letting this slide. We are not. And I'm pretty sure that more than half of the student body will be with us because no one wants to have closed campus during lunch. You know, the school food sucks. We are not going to have closed campus. We are going to prevent this, and we are all going to make out. So, oh yeah, that's our big plan for stopping this whole closed campus policy from happening. Closed campus equals closed minds. And I think it's going to be great, you know, because no one deserves to be discriminated against simply because they want to enjoy a nice lunch with their girlfriend. So, yeah, we're paving the way for future students to feel accepted in my school.